Both Markham and Stouffville have a thriving main street, and it's retained its small town charm in both cases, which we're so fortunate about. You know, they haven't been overtaken by big box stores or anything like that. But, you know, those small businesses are suffering, and they're kind of have experienced the pandemic in an uneven and unequal manner, and so the recovery is for them too. Some are still struggling. And this government hasn't done enough to help them. I can tell you, I've talked to some of them. They're incredibly frustrated, especially when big box stores were allowed to open. And, you know, they literally had police at their door telling them to make sure, like telling them they shouldn't even be there, you know, working in their own offices. So they're mad. They feel left behind. That was a really short-sighted decision on Ford's part and completely unfair. Behind every small business, there are families there. So here you have record profits for some big corporations and then small businesses barely getting by or having to go out of business. It's so unfair because these businesses, like I just said, there's families behind them, but they're also the backbone of our communities, especially here in Markham-Stouffville, because we have these lovely main streets that are thriving. I want to keep them thriving. That's what people like about living here, both in Markham and in Stouffville. So we need to make sure they feel supported. What we would do is we would cancel corporate taxes for them for the next 2 years for the businesses that are hardest hit. We would eliminate incorporation fees for startups. I mean, one of the benefits of the pandemic was that you did have people really starting entrepreneurship and striking out their own, but it's expensive to do. So we would eliminate those incorporation fees. We would also invest and help in a fund to help businesses move digitally. A lot of the businesses that were able to pivot digitally were able to do better. And for someone who's perhaps not very technologically capable, it's intimidating, but that is the future. So we want to help them do that as well. We also would cap credit card fees for small businesses. It's incredibly expensive, and we need to get people back at these stores and give these stores kind of the leg up that they need to try to recover from these past 2 years.